Hey guys, what's up? It's KlaireeBerry. I've got yet another setup here, and I don't really like this one that much, but it's gonna work for this video, and I just want to get some out. I want to get going, so we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, use it. Okay, so it's kind of that energy of knowing that we're in the middle of a big change, knowing that we're in the middle of switching our energies up. Again, look for the signs in every little thing. Okay, so hope you guys are having a good Friday. We came into the moon in Libra at 3:20 p.m. Central Time. This is about social. This is about relationships. But remember, the moon is also kind of how we deal with our own selves and what's going on with our own selves. So it might have more to do with your relationship with yourself than necessarily going out and, you know, being all social. Although that may be how you feel. It just depends. We're all different. This is a general reading for water signs, okay? So we're also coming up on Libra, we're also coming up on the Scorpio energy. We're going to be in the moon in Scorpio towards the end of the weekend in the afternoon on Sunday, okay? So let's see what's going on with this energy right now and how we can best use it to just have the most abundant life, holistic healing, law of attraction, all of this sort of ideas. That's what this channel is all about, and that's kind of how my tarot tends to be geared towards, okay? So, we have the honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Okay? Wow, beautiful. Compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. All right. Great way to start the reading. We'll take some angel cards and do all the overlying energies here. Really get a good feel about what is going on. Our moon's in Scorpio. It's going to be in Scorpio. We're coming upon Scorpio. Our Venus is in Scorpio. Mercury retrograde is going to be in Scorpio. We're feeling a lot of influences into the Scorpio, so definitely a lot of going within. And forgiveness is huge. And compassion, obviously huge as well. And it's, compassion also for yourself. And forgiveness also for yourself. Not just others. Because again, this is deep. This is inner. This is you. Okay? What do you know? Y'all saw me shuffle. Don't you hate it when they don't show you that they shuffle? I hate that. When the tarot readers don't even show you that they shuffle. That is amazing because I literally just got the same card. I shuffle well. Y'all can see. Okay? Gonna take some of these little tiny cards. Sorry, I have no idea what they're called. Throw the boxes away. We got one upside down, and this is the Knight of Swords. Okay? I'm not gonna take... Whoa! See, I don't want to go home, my. So yeah, like I said, I really hope that you guys are having a good weekend so far. I just want to let it be known right now that this is for water signs. Like I said, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. It doesn't have to be sun sign. Can be moon sign, rising, ascendants, north node, south node. Can be what? Venus, Mars, cross watching, cusps. Doesn't matter. Even if you're just drawn here, welcome. I'm sure something will resonate with you. If not now, then maybe at a later date. Okay, I'm going to take 2 of these, okay? Just 2 today. And then I still have, I'm going to wait a second to delve into those because those are a little bit more in-depth usually. Let's see what we get for our moon card, okay? I'm not taking them unless they come face up. That's just how I roll. It's got to be obvious. All right, here we go. Adjustments are required. It's almost like you're halfway there. Not really, because really there's no destination. It's not about the journey. It's about the destination. That is interesting though. Okay, it's a building energy. Getting better, like I said. Adjusting, wow, that is funny. At the beginning, with the setup. Changing it. You know you're not there. You know you're a work in progress. Okay? You know you'll figure it out. If you're already on track, if you're already making progress, then you're probably feeling pretty good. And it's kind of like, even though you're not there yet, even though you're not enlightened yet, you still kind of can get to this point where you want for nothing. You know what I mean? Let's turn that around. I don't like that glare over there as much. Yeah, kind of a weird setup. And adjustments, you know, you can have growing pains. You could just be in that awkward phase. That's what the energy is coming to me right now, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull clarity, only energies of love and light. Show us the truth, even if it hurts. Show us what to do, how to deal, what to focus on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and let's see what we got over here. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse, and we got the Knave of Wands. Let me show you that. Let me show these to you because they are very much interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? So the reversal might mean we're coming into the Queen of Swords energy, or it's very, very important to focus on this right now. So she is looking at him. He is doing his own thing, okay? He's busy. He's building something. He's carrying this big flower. He might be bringing her this flower, okay? He is excitable. He's young, it's this young, fiery, passionate energy, okay? So, if this were a twin flame reading or a love reading, this could be very favorable. And the fact that it was upside down, yeah, it's very clear. As soon as you get a little bit more clear with your thoughts and your mental energy, then your person is going to start showing up for you. If you have a person, if you have a lot of times it's going to be the divine feminine coming in. I'll show you guys again when I'm talking about it. Most of the divine feminines are the one coming to watch the videos, but it can, obviously the roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. However, it resonates with you. She's looking, she's waiting. She's like, where is he? Especially when she's not in her energy. She's looking the other way. She's like, where the fuck is this dude? Where is my knight in shining armor? When is he going to come? When is he going to, show me how he feels? And it's like, he's working on it, but it's also, you got to work on it. You got to work on your inner. You got to work on your perceptions of the world, of yourself, of your relationship. Okay, it is a very good time to do it when the moon is in Libra before we get to the Scorpio moon energy, okay? Because it's going to be very passionate, and yeah, we're going to clear stuff out. And it's about, it has to do with control, but sometimes people lose control a little bit. A lot of people aren't. Water signs are usually a little bit in touch with their emotions, but still, if you're already emotional and then you get emotional, and then the Scorpio new moon, you might not be thinking as clearly, So take that as it resonates as well. But you got to know that you are divine. You got to work on your passion too, okay? A lot of this waiting energy, because it's upside down, so that means that there's something, it's coming. You're coming into this powerful energy. You're coming into knowing more about how you think and how you react, and your intentions and your thoughts and your belief systems and all of these things together. Thoughts and expectations, as I always say. And if you're obsessing over your person, what they're doing, what they're not doing, then you're not focusing on your own self, and you're not going to have your thoughts in alignment. You can't project and just try to get everything from everybody. You got to give it to yourself. And the Queen knows that. The Queen is all powerful and very intuitive as well. Okay, so that's what it's like. Don't focus on your person right now. They will come when you sort out your shit just a little bit more. Okay, yeah, big new beginning here. Okay, big new beginning is coming. Again, we've talked about this. Huge new beginning. Okay, this could be just a whole new world opening up for you. Okay. Things are changing, things are spinning, and it's up to you to make sure that they are starting things off on the right foot, right? Okay, and right now, it's kind of like, you're not sure, you're not exactly sure how it's going to fall, and that's fine. We can't push things, okay? You might be feeling stuck, even though you're going through this new beginning, and everybody keeps saying new beginnings, and, all of this stuff. But again, it's your higher learning that comes through. Okay, we're getting past that reptilian mind. We're understanding how the things work. We're getting more into the deeper knowledge of things, especially, again, coming up into Scorpio and already being in Scorpio. We've been in our Mercuries have been in Scorpio for some time now, and they will be through this weekend, through the end of the month. So until next Thursday, basically till Halloween. Okay. And that's also when Venus, they're together. They're basically traveling together, Mercury and Venus, and they're both in Scorpio. So it's a time for us to, again, that's why there's so much mental energy here. We're getting our minds right. Okay. We're adjusting the mental first and foremost. Everything else follows after that. Okay. If you want to change your outer life and the way you receive, if you want to receive, if you want to see your person coming to you, and it doesn't have to be a loved one. It could be your kids or your boss or whoever, bringing you a gift here. Okay. Whatever you want. When you truly like sit down and think about what you really want from somebody, you'll be a lot closer to getting it whenever you fill your own love cup up, whenever you, again, go in to your deeper thoughts. And I can say, oh, do this. And you're like, how? What do I do? And all the answers to that are in the program. It's a playlist right now until Sunday afternoon. It's going to be free. It's just called My Program. It's here on YouTube. Check it out. I talk about it in, I think, just about every video. And it's going to help you with this knowledge, okay? Because this is the guides. And I'm not saying like, oh, I'm an angel, I'm a spirit guide, whatever. But I've done a lot of work this year, and I've gotten a lot more connected, and I've been gifted with some very deep insights, and I'm trying to share them with you, and I'm trying to help. So take it or leave it. But this is what it is, and it will help you. It's helped me, and the same knowledge, has helped other people as well. Already getting a lot of really good feedback. Okay, so it'll get you unstuck. If you're feeling stuck, it's all the more reason to keep on with the going deep. And this is not just reading any book, getting just knowledge for the sake of knowledge. This is deeper and higher, deeper and higher, deeper and higher. Okay, so it's about the mental. So the shadow work too. Okay. We've definitely got shadow work coming through with this. That's the one who's actually spinning the wheels on top. That the guy right here with the sword. It's the mental. That's how you start it. He's like a hamster on the wheel. He's going to be spinning that wheel. You got to get that going. You got to get that going and just ride the wave. But what starts it all, again, is this mental, is this knowing. And that's what's going to get you unstuck, feeling like you're stuck in some way. Okay, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, with your money, with your habitual energies coming back to you, with with your home, with your loved ones, with your social energy, with your work, with your finances, all of it. Okay, trying to manifest, law of attraction, secret, whatever. This is how you do it. You go within, and you got to balance it out. And this is swords, so that's mental. Okay. Balance out the mental. And again, this is still our Libra energy. So this is about our relationship with ourself. Okay? You got to know yourself on a deeper level. You got to know yourself. Okay? This is about your passion. This is about going deeper and higher. This is about the spirituality. This is about everything kind of all together. Okay? And it feels good. When you do this, it feels good. This is a season that you're going to look back on and you're going to remember it. You're going to be like, that's when I started, really on this journey of healing. That's when my intentions got pure. That's when I really realized your passion. All of this stuff is related. Everything is holistic. I cannot say that enough. People are like, oh, I just want money. Or they'll be like, oh, I just want to get skinny. And it's like, you don't just want to get skinny. You don't want to get skinny and then do it by anorexia, and then you're too skinny, and then you're all wrinkly and sick and in the hospital. Like, that's not what you want. Like, we think we want things, and we don't. Okay? You think you want money, so you go to school and get a degree, go into debt, and then you have to work your ass off. Like, you pick a job where you're just work yourself to the bone, and then you get sick. And then when you're sick and like that, and things are really out of alignment, dis-ease, when you're not in ease, that's when you're like, why did I it's like your intentions. Again, we can think we know ourselves all day long, and a lot of people do, but they don't, because of what happens is we are socially conditioned in many ways. Advertisements, corporations, like whatever, all of it put together. Even our parents and our religion and all of this stuff can really just alter our natural state and block us, especially, and I'm not talking shit on spirituality and true religion. Okay, I'm not talking about the genes. True religion is the esoteric stuff that doesn't necessarily make it out to the mainstream. The mainstream, anything that's big enough at this point to be mainstream, has been pushed by powers that be that are not pure. And so take Christianity, for example. People are like, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, okay, Jesus, when he was here, was not Roman Catholic. He was not in this big ass church. He was this, he basically, he got, like, if he would have lived, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, actually, because I'm kind of on a rant here. But the real truth of the matter has been perverted, okay, in a lot of ways. And the teachings are good if you just focus on them, but the way that a lot of teachers go about it, again, they pervert it in the way that a lot of these big organizations, the bigger the organization, the more they've had to water down that knowledge to make it acceptable and digestible by the masses. That's all I'm going to say about that. But the point was of that whole rant, we don't know the extent to which we have been socially conditioned and brainwashed. We don't want to know, because that means our just world hypothesis is incorrect. And then we're one of those crazy conspiracy theorists. Well, no, you don't have to believe that in, all of this crazy stuff, Illuminati, all of that, which I'm not even going to comment on right now, but you can't deny the fact that, I always say this, you can't deny the fact that the advertisements, the corporations have been studying psychology, trying to get inside your head, create a need. They're creating a need. They don't want you. They want you in dis-ease. That's the whole thing. That's why you buy. That's big pharma for you. Create, get them on this pill so that it'll cause the other ailments and other symptoms so that they need to buy another pill. And just it's a constant, it's like they want you just sick enough so you don't die, but just sick enough where you have to, spend your whole entire paycheck. Or really you're just, being enslaved because you have to have insurance, you have to pay for these prescriptions that you're on, and it's just an endless cycle. And that is just an example. I realize big pharma is helping a lot of people in certain ways, whatever. I definitely am not I'm a preventative, holistic person, obviously, but I'm just saying, again, stop rambling here, Claire. And the basic point is we don't know the extent. We go through our whole entire lives. We are cut off from our divinity. We think we know what we like. We think we know what we want, but really we're just addicted. We're just addicted to the likes, addicted to the drugs, the coffee. You don't think coffee's a drug? Well, guess what? It is. Food's a drug. Everything's a drug. Our relationships are drugs. People get addicted to gambling. You can get addicted to a toxic relationship just like you can get addicted to gambling. And now I don't think if there's any drama in the relationship, it necessarily makes it toxic. A lot of twin flames have drama, but there is a difference and you can figure it out if you are discerning, okay? But the thing is when you get addicted to that toxic relationship, it's the same kind of thing as gambling. It's the risk and reward. Is this going to pay off? And it's that waiting, and that can be very detrimental to people, So again, we're trying to get down to brass tacks here, down to bare bones, okay? And this is a perfect time to do it, okay? Because it's about your relationship with yourself. Again, cups are relationships. I've said this before, but we're always worried about our third party. Oh, a person's are they cheating? Are they obsessed with work? Are they, have the baby's mama or whatever, whatever it is. And the fact is, if that is happening, it's probably only happening because we're on this vibration in the first place. We're ignoring the fruits that we should be receiving, the natural gifts that we were born to have. We're ignoring them because we think we need this and this and this and that. And again, social media, has us all fucked up. People got so much anxiety now, and it's just all because of this constant barrage of shit. So get, like I said, back down to the brass tacks. This is coming, okay? This is coming for us when we get our shit straight, basically. Okay, this is a lot of goodness. This is a lot of cups. This is in every area of our life. Every single area you can think of, we are feeling good. It's the highest number. It's the highest number in the tarot. This is happy family, happy household, happy home, comfort, love, security, peace, fulfillment, cleansing out the old, playing the role that you were born to play, showing up for yourself and showing up for other people. Okay? This is the evolution that we're all headed towards. This one is definitely in reverse because it's coming in the future. And it is important, but it's coming in the future. Okay? And you may be feeling it. You may be feeling like you're already there, but that just means there's going to be even more good coming for you. Okay? Most of us are probably feeling like we're starting to see it. We're starting to see that it's possible. We're starting to believe that it's possible. Okay? We're starting to really understand this is a really positive sign, actually. This whole thing is very positive, especially for, again, the love life. Okay? Because we have the justice is the two. It's a big new beginning. It's a whole new world for you and your partner. When you're balancing out, you may feel stuck. You may have felt stuck. Okay? Any kind of stuckness is going to break way when we go within, when we go deeper and higher, when we do some shadow work and inner child healing. Find out how to do that on my playlist. It is a program, it is a playlist here on YouTube, as I said. It's going to make you feel good. You'll be able to, like I said, to get down to basically our legacy, what we should be feeling. This true health and happiness and not this fake bullshit that I'm talking about. Okay? The wide road is, so wide that anybody can see it. Anybody can do it. That's why alcohol is sold at almost every store, in the whole entire world. Okay? But, and it's not just alcohol, but that was just an example. It's just the kind of energy that we have. The wide road, being blind. It's so easy to numb ourselves in this day and age. Turn on the TV, binge watch. Let's not talk about anything that matters. Let's occupy ourselves with casual sex and all of this other stuff. No, that is not what is pure. That is not what is actually healthy for us, obviously. And that's not what's going to bring us our true happiness. So again, we got to really, really own up here. Okay? We got to really decide what we really want. And basically, once you decide what you really want, and if you really say, okay, this is what I really want. I want the truth. I want the realness of life. I want, this awesome, good energy to be my reality. If you really want it, if you really want to be in union, if you really want to be married and, well, even not married, but just last, you want to have a long-term, like forever relationship with somebody, long-term union. If you want to help the world arise from this zombie slave state, okay? If you want to find your passion, if you want to give back, if you want to be that unique person, not a follower, a leader, if you want it all, then you will actually intend, not wish, not want. Never say, oh, I want this, I want that, I wish this. Wishes are good on your birthday, okay? That is a good time to actually wish versus intend. Most of the time, however, we need to set our intentions. And intention, it doesn't just mean thoughts, okay? Yes, we've got the swords, which symbolizes our mental states, okay? Yes, he's got the halo, so that means he's got his spirituality. He's got his energies correct. At this point, we get our energies correct. And that's when your energies are in alignment, starting with your thoughts, you get your thoughts right. You go in there and do the shadow work, fix those crazy, erroneous, mistaken thoughts that we've just come upon, those belief systems and those expectations that are put on us, or we found somehow from our childhood till yesterday, today, all of that is creating what we get, what we receive from life. It's karma. You give what you get. It's your frequency that you're on. And your intention, I don't even know what the actual definition of intent is, but it has more to do with it's not just a thought, because a thought is just mental. This is deeper. It includes precipice. It's precipice. I don't even think that's a word, but it's foreshadowed by it includes the idea that you are going to follow through, and that's why he's got the medallion on. That medallion is, of course, of Pentacles. That's the earth energy. That is not only acting upon your intentions, but following through with them on a regular basis. It's commitment. This is commitment. Okay? Very much commitment. And that's what we have here. That's what we can look forward to. Things may be changing always. Things will always be changing. There will always be some kind of suffering in the world. It's Buddhism, right? You know, we're all here. We're all going to die. That can really freak people out. But we can have this beautiful reawakening. You know, I feel like we're all going to become angels. You know, we're all going to be enlightened eventually, regardless. Do you want to be helping that process? Do you want to be on the front side of that? Or, you know, do you want to be one of the last ones to get there? Okay? It's a long road. Again, it's about the journey. And it's about committing a lifelong commitment to not just living your life for yourself, feeling good, being addicted to all these things, and just living and dying. That is depressing. But living a life that is truly amazing, truly passionate, truly helpful, where you're connected to others. All these guys, they're the same, you know? They're reborn in the inside. They're not just going through life like zombies. Okay? They're alive now. Okay? They're pure. They're happy. And they're changed. They're evolved. They're receiving. They know how to receive their blessings from the higher powers. It's like, this is always going on. Okay, see this angel up here? Maybe Michael. He's sitting there. He's playing this trumpet for all to hear. Okay, it's there. It's just, if you're not on the right frequency, if you're not tuning in, it's like a radio dial or a walkie-talkie, you know. If you're not tuning into the right frequency, you can't hear it. And you don't know. And that's what this is about, going deeper and going higher and, you know, going within and balancing it out and cutting out these thoughts, cutting out these habits that you don't need, that are not serving you. In fact, they're getting in your way and creating more problems in your life. This is why you're stuck. This is why not only you, but the entire world is going to a new place. We're getting beyond this. We've been asleep. We've been zombies enough. Okay? And again, it is about the journey. So don't worry, you know, if your progress is slow. Don't worry if it's difficult, as long as you're making progress. It's the little things. There's only one cup here. There's only one fish. Okay? What did Jesus do? He fed a bunch of people with one, well, I don't even think that was actually fish. It was bread, and the fish was actually seaweed. Seen veganism. Anyway, vegetarianism. Anyway, I'm not going to get off on that tangent either. Okay? But this is what it's about. Okay? Get your mind right and follow through. Get your mind, when your mind is actually correct and you clear out not only, you know, these emotions that are caused by all of this, all of these distractions, all these things you think you need to do. When you get down to the bare, you know, the bare minimum and the brass tacks and the bare bones, then you can actually see like, oh yeah, like this is what I really want. You know, you may have intentions right now that are sort of, you know, like kind of what you should be doing, kind of what in alignment with your higher power. But again, if you're not fully there yet, you may have to adjust a little bit. Okay? If you're not here, if you're not at that vibration, you know, where your aura is correct, or your energies are aligned, your chakras are aligned, your you know, your mental, your spiritual, or your emotional, your physical, and your actions are all aligned. If you're not there yet, you know, the way to get there, the way to get the blessings in life and receive all of these wonderful blessings is to get that shit in alignment. It's your energy. You and only you can be responsible for it. And again, your angels and the spirit guides of love and light are trying to help you. They are trying to help all of us. If we would just stop blocking it out and listen. People hate silence. They hate to be alone. That's when your angels talk to you the clearest. People can't even lay down for 5 minutes sometimes. They got to have the TV on going the whole time. Some people sleep with the lights on. This is blocking. That's besides the energy, but this is why we're not getting what we want. And it does have to do with loving relationships. You're not having the loving relationships in your life that you want. You're not allowing people to show up for you because of energies that you are projecting onto them based on, again, probably things that happened when you were a child, and they need to be dealt with. They need to be dealt with. If you're going to make this progress, if you're going to get here, if you're going to live in this and this is your truth, you've got to make these adjustments. Okay? So again, shadow work, inner child healing is what's going to help, is one of the things that can help. It's a free resource for you until the end of the week. Even at that point, it's going to be very affordable. You can always check out the current and up-to-date prices at KlaireeBerry.com. Find me all over social media, KlaireeBerry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. And yeah, I do private readings. I have a lifelong, direct, unlimited coaching club. You can ask me as many questions and I will always answer them. And again, find all of that information on how to purchase that or how to make donations in the description box below. Or like I said, current up-to-date stuff is always at KlaireeBerry.com. So you can email me at KlaireeBerry@gmail.com. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think. Share if you are so inclined. I really appreciate every single view, every single like, every single anything. And again, connect with me. I'd love to talk to you guys. Much love, many blessings. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.